Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this, your Cancer June 2023 reading and forecast. Hi, I'm Nigel Saint James, clairvoyant, and I've done a number of one-on-one clairvoyant readings for many of you over the course of the last month from different parts of the world, haven't I? And you know who you are. And if you'd be interested to see what's involved, check out the description. I've also done some healings. Healings are free. But you must seek medical attention at the same time, which I think I'm obliged to say by the laws of some countries, and I don't know where this ends up. Now, readings I charge for, have to. Healings are free. Now, as the subscribers know, and fantastic to see the subscribers, I love to see you each month, truly I do. As you know, we don't have any video advertisements breaking their way into this content, do we? So you get to enjoy the experience uninterrupted. Now, after these tapings, I've got a lunch date, a play date with a lady, a play-up date, perhaps, and I look forward to going and sitting by the waterfront and eating seafood and drinking champagne and some wine. No crab, of course, and so I'm quite looking forward to that, but I'm really excited to be doing this reading for you now, so let's get it underway, shall we? And then I can enjoy myself in other ways later. Now, there is the Nine of Wands. That's here. Three of Discs. From down here somewhere. What's this one here? Eight of Discs. Three of Discs. Quite materialistic, isn't it? There's the Three of Wands. Good, good, good. A lot of Aries energy around that, I imagine. And there is the Fool. Oh, that's so good to see that for you this month. So, look, why don't you come, sit down here next to me. We'll have a good close look at the imagery, these paintings together, while I do the reading for you. Now, let's see, there's something that's bothering you, which you sort out, have a fresh start, and there's great success for you. Let's look to see what this is the energy that I'm getting. What's this say? Tantric sexuality. Oh, I remember that now. Let's have a look. Well, I suppose I should speak something to it, but there's more energy than that coming up as a result of this card here. Now, The sexual energy rises up the spine and opens the chakras. Now, sometimes lovers share the energy of each chakra with each other, pouring the energy back and forth. Now, in this painting, I suppose, their energy is rising to the ninth chakra, a dimension of cosmic consciousness. The practice of bringing your sexual energy up the chakras can also be done individually. Now, even people without partners can utilize these powerful practices to channel their energy for higher consciousness. But there's more going on than that, with due respect to the painting that's there, although I am getting some inspiration from it. You see, I have here the moon in Sagittarius, and also have a mystical association in the nine with the moon as well. Now, I think when this card comes in, and it has come in first for you, your journey has taken you through some difficult times, maybe leaving you feeling weary and battered. You haven't come out of your experience smoothly, have you? But you've survived, holding your ground. Now, there is difficulty trusting yourself and the world around you, perhaps, which might be leaving you anxious, on edge, or a bit defensive. Well, what has happened is that you have traveled the rough path of the heroine's journey, or the hero's journey, and the key to this energy is to recognize and accept the experiences that brought you to where you are now and to your present state. Time sorts it out. The moon, of course, fluctuates. It's the fastest moving planet. And it also looks about you digging deep. So time is going to do things, but I think you'll drag up things from your subconscious and set them on the moon and let it go. Because the gift of this energy is the opportunity for you to reclaim your strength and your life. Now, through difficult battles, you've changed, haven't you? And a part of you is searching for answers and peace. Well, this path takes you through those dark parts of your soul, experiencing the different energies of the world. It awakens the warrior within you, empowering you to move through the past, to deal with the present, and to handle any future conflicts and battles with courage, inner truth, and trust. You are, as we all are, on a spiritual journey of soul reclamation. That is your soul contract when you came here. The challenge and work is bringing the darkness you hold to the surface. That's the moon coming up, transforming the chaos of life's battles into a place of balance and peace. And when you succeed, as you shall do, you find your spiritual courage and place of balance and peace. The wounds you have taken will begin to heal. Now, some may scar, so what? Leaving a remembrance of the journey you've traveled. Now, with this energy, you have a choice to move on from your inner battles and heal, or to continue to live and fight on your chosen external battlefield. There is a chapter in life coming to an end, and only you can decide what is the right path for you to take. You begin to see things karmically, that is, what is your work and what is not. I think this also is bringing you the energy now to grow and expand out of toxic and traumatic experiences into a new way of life that fulfills your precious heart. Now, very interestingly, you have here little wands cards. Lots of that fiery energy around here. There's the 9. You have the 8 and the 3. Let's have a look at the 8. Seeing here, because you are invigorated now, those things that were causing you subconscious blocks are being dispelled. Now, what's in this painting? Well, it's sort of taken up from sort of cloud level, isn't it, really? A woman here is flying. Well, she's flying, journeying in the astral body. Now, she's aware of her light as well as the light of the source. Now, this is a reminder, I suppose, that there are whole universes out there that are actually within you, waiting for you to explore. Now, these inner worlds are more accessible than you really might imagine. But I will say this, though, and it has been my experience that it is good to remember that not all energies in these realms are kind-hearted. There are some distracting, uncooperative energies. Some of the energies that inhabit these realms are not very refined, if I can put it that way. Now, be aware that these darker energies are attracted by fear. Fear attracts negative energy. Now, whether astral traveling or going through different out-of-body experiences, the clearer you are, the more you can bypass these energies and go straight to the light. Now, this time, though, we have Mercury in Sagittarius. Mercury, that fast-moving planet. And number 8 here as well, I have a mystical association with the planet of Mercury as well. Now, numerologically, I have it associated with power, balance, decision, and success. So you have very good numerological and astrological associations here, particularly with Mercury and Sagittarius. Now, this has arrived here in your center spread, blasting away anything that is holding back your aspirations. Now, there are times when things just seem to be dragging, and life may appear boring and lackluster. Now, distractions, mental blocks, and delays can get in the way of your progress. You've thought that. Sometimes you think that something is out of sync, or that inspiration is absent. And you ask yourself, where is that supporting universe? Well, the key to this is to be opened and ready to use and direct this transformative energy here. This is the gift of lightning fast energy, bringing clarity, focus, and movement. It's a sort of cosmic energy from spirit, pulsing through you and electrifying your life. It sparks a fire inside your heart and soul that is fueled by divine inspiration itself. An awakening, or the proverbial eureka moment, is seen here. I think this is directing you quickly towards the light, allowing for spiritual house cleaning and opening space for new, fresh energy and deeper capacities of understanding here. I think there's something of a breakthrough in your thinking that takes place, and you are shedding aspects of your life that are not working, or which are stagnant, or which have reached an end point. If you are feeling stuck or lacking energy, or find yourself procrastinating, then this energy is going to eliminate it. Anything that has been delayed or stunted will shift and unfold progressively in your favor, particularly as a result of communication that you make verbally or in writing, because the double dose of Mercury, which is known for its tremendous analytical mind and tremendous communication skills, will be directed by the arrow of Sagittarius, and you'll find that you will overcome any block or difficulty by using fast, focused communication. Now, this is going to, I think, change things for the better, ending delays and motivating you to take action. Now, I think you should also expect some good motivating event or news to come your way out of the blue is what I see. I think this also brings excitement and experience of travel sometimes. Now, whatever the case, your life is energized now. It's in full motion and charging toward positive directions. And the card carries you towards goals that need completion, giving you a sense of direction and purpose. A fresh landscape unfolds before you to make your ideas come into form. The light of truth burns brilliantly, revealing crystal clear clarity that the time is now. Let there be light, and you its vessel of expression. And touching upon it is this card of the Fool, which is nothing remarkable about the painting, I don't think, other than it's drawn as a lady fool instead of a male fool, but there's no difficulty with that because it's the energy, but this is the one who walks without fear. Your fear is gone, the spirit of the ether. This is a time when you will have openness, a trusting here, trusting yourself in particular, and ready to take a risk and the courage to stand your own ground. There's a freedom and independence, great potential and creativity, the possibility of taking something of a quantum leap and listening to your heart's voice. Now, this definitely speaks of the start of something new and spontaneous, just for doing it, just on impulse is what I see. There's a journey that you'll be taking into the unknown, which is full of potential for you. There is a need to take a leap, not a leap of faith, but a leap with the inner confidence that you are going to be okay. So open up your life and have faith that you can create what you want. I think you might also be really thinking about wanting to break free from the usual routine of life at this time, but look upon the life as the Fool does and be empty once again, as if a child. You have everything going for you at this time with the appearance here of the Fool. Everything going in your favor, and understand this, that there is nothing you cannot be, there is nothing you cannot do, there is nothing you cannot have. You are the most magnificent, the most remarkable, the most splendid being God has ever created. For who could reject such wondrous magnificence? but you do not know who you are, and you think you are a great deal less. You are your own rule maker, and you are the only one who can assess how you are doing. Now, all you see in the world is your idea about it. Life will take off for you when you choose for it to. An idea becomes a thought becomes a word. Say it out loud. Words have power, and they echo all throughout eternity. And a word becomes an action. And if you're going to do it, start. And having started, go all the way. Seize the opportunities in front of you. Rejoice in them. And let no power on earth take them from you. Now, well done, fool. What else is there here? We shall see. Oh, we've just come down that diagonal. What's up here? Let's have a look. What's this talking about? Integrated work. I don't know why people... It's very difficult to just talk to titles on things, but I will just speak as to what comes into my head. Oh, quite interesting picture, though. Now, it looks to me that in this image here, a woman is performing a planting ritual. Now, she makes space for, well, look at the little things around there for frogs, snails, and other creatures, including them all in the garden environment. Now, the presence of the frog, I think, is especially meaningful because as an amphibian, you know, which is a creature, that is something that breathes air but lives in the water, the frog is at home both on land and water. And the person who embodies frog energy, you know, I suppose you talk about integrated work, then what they do is they're at home both in the more watery element of the inner life and the earth element of work in the world. And such a person can live in both worlds without having to leave either behind. Now, maybe this is asking you how you integrate your emotional and physical needs into your work life. It could be doing that, but I think there's more to it than that. Now, astrologically, given where it is there above the Fool and across from the Nine of Wands, it is Mars in the sign of Capricorn. Now, this is really good because Mars is exalted in Capricorn, which means Capricorn, that is governed by Saturn, it treats Mars as if it is an honored guest. Now, in astrology, Saturn is known as the greater malefic and Mars the lesser malefic. I personally think all the different planets have different sides to them, and I think both Saturn and Mars get a bad rap. But I will say this, that Saturn rules Capricorn, and so it's well at home, and it's looking after the fiery energy, passion of Mars that's there as well. So you have real forward motion that's going in here. This combination brings the power of creativity to a higher level. It signals a time when you are channeling divine inspiration into your life's work. I think you are experiencing a creative high point in your life where innovative ideas and just brilliant breakthroughs occur. This symbolizes the inventive, creative mind of yours, expanding things and making them become tangible. It's about being committed to your goal as well, which is very much a Saturn thing, and it's very much a Capricorn thing. It's also about planning, preparing, and focusing on improving your skills. Now, the gift of this card is that you might just uncover or discover your true work. I think this is a time when you're following your higher self, your true path, and the work that you were meant to do is being revealed to you. Now, of course, many people have to go through trial and error to find their true calling. Some are lucky enough to know it from the outset. Sometimes you just know what it is, but don't have the tools, the knowledge, the money, or the support to enable you to move along. But when this 3 enters, as it has done now, you might find your dream job. It certainly signals a job well done. There is success here, reward, and recognition coming to you. It also is a time when you are developing your skills and talents. You have learned that planning, preparation, and focus are a must for goals to be realized. That is Saturn and Capricorn. And then you've got the energy too. Martial energy of Mars, very well aspected there. It indicates that research, looking things up, even if it's things like recipes or fashion, makeup, things like that, they will be important to you. Creative energy and universal support are assisting the progress of a goal that is, I think, very close to being completed. The definite message here is that it is never too late for you to go for your dream. That is what this card was saying as well. And now that takes us, I think, we did that thing, we've done, it must be this. They all seem to connect with each other, don't they, these things? Authentic nourishment. Well, thanks a million for that. Well, let me see what there is here first. And we shall go from there. Now, in this painting, a nature spirit collects food from the fields. Now, the earth provides many different foods and energies that are nourishing to you. And your task is to discern what elements from this magnificent bounty support your well-being. Everybody is unique in their needs. So what is healing or healthy for one person is not necessarily good for another. One person may laugh himself or herself back to health, while another may need to cry. Now, in this image, a spiral here is connecting with the solar plexus. It's a bit just above your stomach there, or beside it, I just don't remember. It's connecting at the center of the person with the fields of all this produce that is here. So you can think of this, I think, as the will spiraling out and bringing in essential nourishment to you. Now, the astrology of this particular energy is that of the sun in Aries. Of course, the sun is also exalted in Aries. And do you know how I was talking about Mars being exalted? Where was it? I can't recall now. Oh, up here, the Three of Discs. Mars was exalted in Capricorn there. Well, here we have the sun in Aries. And the sun is also exalted in Aries, so particularly favorable for you. And Aries suns are happiest when their lives are busy and you are moving forward. So this is bringing you vision and foresight as you move forward in the quest of self-discovery and creation, I think. And it brings an opportunity, a new beginning to you. It brings success, energy, creativity, and just straight out good luck. Now this three radiates new energy and creativity, bringing tremendous potential to you, but we've seen this with the Fool. Now, the key of this energy is to connect with the energetic life force of inspiration and to then move forward with confidence and courage toward new worlds of explanation. The gifts that come with this energy for you are trust, intuition, and faith. This symbolizes really the adventuring soul, in my opinion. There's a balanced trinity of the body, mind, and spirit working in harmony, and it may well awaken your spiritual power, mental confidence, and your physical energy as well, and a passionate heart directing you to your true purpose in life. The life force in you has connected to divine energy. This is sparking your intuition. It gives you power, focus, and energy to create a really happy, creative life for you, and your horizons start to broaden out much further than you ever dreamed possible. This energy burns with passion. People are going to find you very attractive, with integrity and commitment that wants to be maintained on all levels. Now, when you are confronted with confusing or conflicting thoughts or situations, check in with your body, mind, and spiritual values. If they are not in agreement, take action to balance and realign them, moving forward to a position of honor and strength, but without overreacting to things. You see, your body, mind, and spirit should always be moving in the same direction, and compromising any one of these, that compromises your integrity and your vision. I'm so glad that this energy is coming in as a culmination of this reading for you, because this is bringing creation, growth, and renewal. Good fortune is going to shine on your path. Difficult experiences begin to move away. This 3 brings success, accomplishment, and new opportunities. It reflects teamwork and strong partnerships. You may hear about a pregnancy or the birth of a child. That's very much a creative energy that's here. But it is a time, I think, when you are finding your true purpose. Something that you have been wishing for has the opportunity to come together in a greater form than you imagined. Now, physically, it's bringing you a strong life force. Mentally, it brings a powerful creative imagination. And spiritually, it brings deep insight and awareness. Your life is in sync with the natural order of things, and you're in the right place and at the right time to start your adventures and explore new horizons. Well, fantastic spread of cards for you. Well done, you. I really enjoy doing your readings for you each month, honestly, truly I do. I love, look at that was a great reading, I thought, for you. I think there's some great things in store for you this month. And don't you deserve it? Really you do. And now look, unless I see you privately during the course of the month over the next few weeks, then I'll see you again next month. Now, until I see you, remember one thing and one thing only, and it is this, that you are a legend. And I look forward to seeing you again next month. Until then, it's bye for now.